Sorry if the audio sounds bad. I'm just recording this from my phone. That probably sounded loud. I think it's actually my alarm clock's dead. Well, not dead, unplugged. I've never done this before, so I feel a little, not embarrassed, but awkward. I just wanted to, whoever's watching this, join me while I do some drawing for a comic I'm making, and to talk about God, maybe even vent a little. Nothing personal, just stuff going on around the world. And I'm probably gonna re-listen to all this audio and cringe at how my voice sounds. If it sounds deep or gruffly or even high-pitched at some points. I guess puberty, I don't know. I don't really have anything to hide. Obviously, I don't want information getting out there, but I'm 17, high schooler, junior, I'd say. But, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of wing this one. I guess I'll start with myself. I recently moved to Fort Worth, so things are kind of new here with family and all. I don't have a job yet. I'm still in the market for that. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying. I literally just said I'm gonna draw and talk about God, but I'm over here talking about my job, or a job talking about wanting to get a job. I guess, yeah, right now I probably should be doing homework, but I'll start that in about an hour. Not saying this video will take an hour, but I might procrastinate. There are two things that make me feel calm. It's reading the Bible and drawing. Actually, there's three things. Praying as well. Maybe four. Eating. I love to eat. I don't know if you can tell by my hands, but I'm not. Let me put them out there. From here, I guess it kind of looks like I can be fat or skinny. I don't really feel like showing my face or body, but I'll show my hands. Yeah, all this, I don't mean to say whoever's watching this is weird. I'm just saying I feel pretty awkward because this is literally my first video ever for YouTube. I'm recording like this, and it's just kind of weird that I can actually, or I'm actually doing this. I wasn't planning on doing this at all. I don't really have or really see a future for this channel. But if I'm taking time out of my day in life, I at least want people who are hearing this to get something out of it. I'm sorry if this feels like a waste of time already, and if you're already bored. So I'll start actually talking or making sense now. The reason I believe in God, the reason I have faith is because I believe there has to be a reason for our existence. There can't just be two atoms put together and out of nowhere all of this just comes into play. If there truly was nothing to begin with, why would everything be so symmetrical, or not even just that, but intricate? I feel like there's a purpose behind it. Every cell, every molecule, every strand of hair, just every detail in this room. Like, we went from rocks and trees and nature to like all of this, and to think like 2 atoms led to a sophisticated brain being made, or being born, I should say. And then now we're just here. I can't fathom that being the reality of things. So that's the introduction I want to get out of the way for why I think that. But it goes deeper. I think I'm going to just talk in stages of this. It won't be long though. Most people think, if God truly does exist, then why does he just let like everything in the world bad happen? And to that I say, free will. If you think that's stupid, then first I suggest you go read the Bible, and not just, oh, go read it and then come back and talk to me. I want you to have an open mind. If you don't go do that, that's fine. Part of being Christ's followers is not forcing people to do anything, but letting them make that decision for themselves. So no hate. I have no ill intentions at all. I mean, I'm not perfect at all whatsoever, so I don't mean to place myself above anyone else or anything else for that matter. But anyways, God, when he created us, he could have made us perfect, like robots. Anything through God is possible. But there's a reason he gave us free will. And to those who genuinely seek a relationship with him, which anyone wants, even God, by you going towards him, despite all the hatred in this world, the embarrassment you may feel, the persecution, it proves the genuineness of your faith. And I kind of came to that revelation not entirely on my own. It's kind of like when you don't remember when you gain consciousness as a baby. You just remember it happening at some point, but it's not like there. So that's all to say, like, me coming to that revelation of God wanting you to prove the genuineness of your faith by giving you free will and giving all these tests. And God never said life was fair. In fact, I believe he said the opposite. I don't want to quote scripture because I myself haven't really done much. I still have a long way to go. Honestly, sometimes I don't feel like calling myself a Christian. Not because I don't think I'm undeserving of it, although at some points I kind of do go in the dumps. But that's not my point. My point is, I think Christian, the word nowadays, has been scrutinized. I think that's the word, scrutinized. Or kind of, it's been demeaned. The meaning of it has been, excuse me for my language, but bastardized. Because you can wear a cross nowadays. Anyone can. And no one will bat an eye. Even if they do, some people will think of it as just a style. Which I'm not hitting on. Well, let me choose my words carefully. I don't hate anyone who just wears it. But I feel like it isn't right it's straight up not right, because to put on a cross is to publicly let people know, or this is how it's meant to be known, but it's meant to let people know that you're a follower of Christ and you recognize that he died on the cross for your sins. But if you just wear it without realizing its true meaning, that's disrespectful to him. And I'm not gonna take those words back. I mean it. So if anyone has anything against that, I mean, you can say whatever you want in the comments. Or, I don't know, yeah. You could say whatever you want in the comments, but I'm just saying, God, he wants what's best for everyone. I think I lost track of the point a little there, because I got a little emotional. Not that I'm crying or anything, but, yeah, not a lot of drawings going down, actually. I at least gotta get like 4 minutes of drawing. I think this recording is on like 11 minutes or so, but, okay, I can't really do two things at once. Like right now you see me, oh, sorry about that. I'm literally, like, this is all on the fly. Yeah, I can't, whenever I do talk, like, I get so visceral, like, I don't even know if I'm using these words right now, but, like, when I talk, I want to do hand movements, and not drawing movements, but, like, hand movements. My body moves on its own, if you get what I mean. And also, like, I get pulled into the conversation, even though this conversation is kind of technically with no one right now. But it might be if someone's watching this video. If you are, I appreciate it. Even if you don't agree with me, you still gave your time to watch it, so I appreciate that. But if you do want me to talk more about other things, you can leave it in the comments. Obviously, there's certain, I forgot the word, certain, not boundaries, certain topics I won't talk about, whether it's because I don't know it or because I think it might be a little too vulgar for me. But if you genuinely want my thoughts and not just something random, I'd be happy to give my thoughts. Or I might just make a YouTube short, just so I can make it brief and not a full, like, dedicated video, but, like, still at least something. I reckon here, I'll write a list, actually, real quick. My main topics, just to clarify, I'm, here, yeah. I guess number one counts as multiple things, but I'll still kind of, like, put it together. My handwriting is not the best. Okay. Let's see. I guess number 4 might be a little controversial. Also, sorry if I'm being super quiet. Like I said, I think, not ADHD, but I forgot what it's called. I think when you focus on something and then everything else blinks out and you just go quiet. Okay, finish the list. Here. So obviously for number 1, I got God, the Bible, and Jesus. Number 2, I love working out. I'm a little bit of a fiend. Right now I haven't really been consistent just because of school, but also sometimes I hit a plateau, and obviously I don't fuel it by motivation purely, but mainly out of discipline. But even there, I'm kind of lacking. So I'll try to do better on that. Number 3 is obviously drawing, which is what we got right here. I still got to get to that. Number 4 is politics. Now, I don't mean to say... First, I'll say I live in America, the U.S., so, I mean, that's nothing special, as in, like, oh, I live here, but I'm just saying, like, what I mean by politics is the current events going around in the world. I don't mean just, like, Republican, Democrats, or stuff like that. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm not even on... Sorry about that, that's the fridge. There's a fridge in my room. But, by politics, I mean, yeah, pretty much any event going on around the world. And I'll give my insight on that. And I'd also like to hear yours or anyone's if they feel like giving it out. Number 5 is Goku or Dragon Ball. That's another thing I usually like to talk about. This is all random. I don't even know what to make. This is literally... everything's on the fly right here, but I'm kind of just introducing myself right now, so, yeah. So, those are the 5 things I like to talk about. Maybe not like to, or, well, obviously, I love God, and I love the Bible. I love talking about that. So, but basically, if those are the top 5 things that came to my mind, if that's something I want to talk about. Yeah, this video, it doesn't have a premise. I don't even know what I'm doing. But yeah, if you're in the comments and nothing weird, I'm just saying, like, if you have an interest in what I talk about or how I think and what I'm just doing right now, obviously, if this does continue, I might progress it a little, get better, and make the quality better. I'll do so to the best of my ability. Right now, I'm just kind of letting some words out and drawing. But yeah, we'll do a little more drawing right here, and some more talking, I guess. I might be quiet for a few seconds or even a minute, but that's just me trying to get an idea together. In case you don't know, I probably mentioned this already, but I'm working on a manga or a comic. I said comic, but really I mean manga. But basically it takes place in the future, and it deals with many characters, but mainly 2, which is a boy and a girl. I guess they're both protagonists, but it deals with the government, the supernatural, and their way to faith, I guess. So I guess you could call it a Christian manga, which I don't mind it at all. I actually love that title. I want it to be in that genre. I'm hoping maybe when I eventually do get this out, it can actually become, what's it called? Not public, like a big hit. I don't know. Broadstream broadcast. It could be... we'll forget it more. So, anyways, yeah, right now, yeah, this is not going how I expected. I I think I should just end it right here for now. Not saying I'm too lazy, it's just I genuinely now I realize why YouTubers need scripts, because they can get off topic real quick. That's yeah. Yeah, well, all you here, I'm gonna pick up. All you saw me do was literally just draw this, and I'm saying I'm gonna draw like all these other things and stuff, but I guess that kind of sets up the next video idea for I'm actually gonna make a script if this does get views and comments, and then I'll actually start drawing, and then you can kind of get a peek of what I'm doing. And yeah, if honestly, yeah, all right. Anyways, I thank whoever's watching this. If you can, maybe leave a like, subscribe. My goal ultimately is to get to at least 50 subscribers, because I tried to do a live stream of this just now, but turns out you need at least 50 subscribers. So I'm like, oh, okay. But I guess that's the goal, just 50 subscribers, and then I could just turn into a live stream. I'm not looking for anything crazy. I just want enough subscribers to where I can just put on a live stream, set the camera aside, start doodling, drawing, or just talking to it while people comment. And then I could just kind of have a relaxed vibe with y'all, if there's anyone there. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night, or a good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Not whatever. Or yeah. Anyways, God bless you guys. Stay safe out there, and make sure to never give up. All right.